Hi everyone, it's Chris Durst from RatRaceRebellion.com. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. As you may know, I've been working on a series of short videos to teach people how to go directly to remote jobs with major companies. And today our focus is going to be on Western Union, so finding remote jobs with Western Union. Before I dive into that, I just very quickly want to say that if you're looking for remote work, go ahead and click on that subscribe button below, and when you do, make sure you click on the little bell to get notifications every time we put up new content. And we'll dive right into Western Union. As always, I start on the company homepage because it gives us that anchor and lets us know that wherever we end up, we know we got there through a reliable source. And also because companies change their websites periodically, so bookmarking a careers page is not always the right way to go because it may not be there tomorrow. So here we are at the Western Union homepage, just at westernunion.com. And as always, I check across the top of the page and I don't see anything there that points me in the direction of employment, careers, work with us, join us, anything along those lines. So as usual, I'm going to scroll down to the bottom of the page where most companies have a more comprehensive menu, a navigation menu for their site. And you can see right here under company, you'll see a link for careers. So we're going to go ahead and click on that. And now we're at Western Union still, but we're at careers.westernunion.com. So you can see there's already been one modification. We're in a sort of a subdomain of the Western Union website. I do like to, when I land on a jobs page, to just scroll down and see what kind of information they're presenting us with. Some companies, as you may have seen in others of these videos, will give you some pretty interesting information about what the application, hiring, and onboarding process looks like with their company. I'm not seeing anything along those lines here. Well, no, I lied. We have your candidate journey with Western Union. So it does give you a sense of what that is going to look like. So they have the search and apply, recruiter connect, manager interview, joining us, and getting started. So you can pick up a few details there to know what that journey looks like once you get going. I'm going to scroll back up here to the spot where we're going to hopefully find some remote jobs. And if you've watched my other videos, you know now that I'm not going to fill in this field. Anytime where they give me just one field, I typically try to bypass it and look for an advanced search option. And I do that by just clicking on Find Jobs to see where it takes me. Now at the top of the page, you'll see I still have that one field, but if we scroll down, we have a more comprehensive search menu here. And thankfully, among that search menu is a work from home drop-down. And I am going to select yes. In other words, I only want to see work from home jobs. All right. And they do give me a location menu here. It's not really going to matter right now to select or type in United States because there are only 15 results today. So I'm going to scroll down. Take a look. You can see we have primarily the US, but we have a job here in Norway and Belgium. Western Union is a multinational corporation, so you will find some international jobs in the mix. And as I said, today there are only 15, but of course, because jobs ebb and flow, they fill and they come back on. That number will change. So it's always a good idea if you're interested in working with Western Union or any other company to come back on a regular basis. And that's another reason why it's so important to understand how to navigate their site. Now, I do want to click on one of these openings just to see if Western Union is using an applicant tracking system or applicant tracking software. If you're not familiar with what that is, I encourage you to go through our free online course about how to find and land legitimate work from home jobs, because we do discuss applicant tracking software at length and tell you how to build a resume that is ATS friendly. Without an applicant tracking software friendly resume, there's a very good chance that your resume will never make it past the bots or the technology and into the hands of an actual decision maker. So I'm just going to click on the top job. And right now we can see we're still at careers.westernunion.com. So we're still internal to the website. But when I click on the apply button is where this is where the rubber hits the road. And we can see that Western Union is using applicant tracking software. They're using myworkdayjobs.com. That is their ATS. So if you're planning to apply with Western Union, make sure that you have an ATS friendly, a bot friendly resume that is going to get you through that process. I mean, you still, of course, have to have the skills and the experience, but it will help you get into the hands of a human resources manager or a decision maker and not blocked by the bots. And I say this repeatedly, but research shows that about 75% of applications get blocked by bots. And so those 75% of people never have a chance for somebody who is human to take a look at their resume and decide whether or not they're a good fit. One other thing that I do want to point out while we're here on this job is they do have a link here for, let me move my head out of the way, how to create job alerts. So if we click on that, it will tell you how to create job alerts through the Western Union website so that you can begin to receive information directly from them and into your inbox. So while you're over there, make sure that you do that as well. It doesn't mean that you won't have to come back to their website periodically and still have a look, depending on how comprehensive their search parameters are. It does mean that you would start to get some alerts directly into your inbox. So that's it. Very simple, pretty straightforward way to search Western Union. I hope you find that helpful. If you are serious about finding a work from home job, a legitimate work from home job, and I'm not talking about going to some of those fly by night Facebook groups that are out there where 99.9% of what's being listed are scams. I'm talking about real jobs. I encourage you to stop by the ratracerebellion.com website where 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, we post curated, screened work from home job leads. I also want to encourage you to take the time to watch our 10-module free course, and I mean free. We're not going to ask you to register. We're not going to ask you for an email address. We don't know who you are. There really are no strings attached. That course will teach you everything you need to know to spot scams, find real work from home jobs, apply for those jobs in a way that's going to get you through the bots, and impress the human beings when you reach them. And then answer tough questions, how to get through that interview process. You can find that full course right here on our YouTube channel. Just look for the playlists and you'll find that 10-module course there. You can also find it directly on the ratracerebellion.com site, which I encourage you to look at because that site-based version of the course also has all of the written material and links and resources to accompany the information that you pick up through the videos. While you're at our site, by the way, make sure that you subscribe to our newsletter. We do send out a newsletter Monday through Friday every week, and that will also help keep you in the loop on everything that we have going on, the latest job information, and it will help ensure that you never miss anything that we post to the site. Thanks so much for watching. Share with friends who might benefit and like the video If you did, leave a comment if you have comments or questions, and come back for our next video. We post regularly. Have a great day. Bye-bye.